How's everybody's New Year so far? There's been a lot of I don't know why uh, challenges wait um, for these times when we're all off.
Feel wonderful and grateful.
Good. I'm glad to hear that, Clint. As we all need to be. Okay, right? Um, I can't speak enough about a positive mind frame and how it helps us in dealing with challenges. Challenges will come, whether we like it or not, right? They will be there.
You need a positive mindset. It's either do or die.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier to manage for sure.
It does.
Yeah, yeah, and you need all, some of these challenges, you need all the help you could possibly get. Anything anybody wants let's see what time it is.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys something good and selfish
Ooh,
and self-centered.
11:03.
If you have a free minute at 3:00 to watch Dr. Phil, my daughter produced this episode on critical race theory, pros and cons. So if you want to check it out, I'm very proud. So I'm throwing that out there.
That is amazing. This is her second.
Oh no, she's produced a bunch, but it's I think it's the second or third one airing this season. But this is just a good one. It's a good, interesting topic. So
I love it.
I gotta throw it out.
Can we find it?
Yeah, CBS channel. I think it's 2 out here. Dr. Phil, 3:00.
Okay.
I love it.
I'll bet you're proud. I would be.
I'm super proud. I'm super proud that they're letting her produce some shows on topics that she cares about. So that makes me happy too.
Well, she's a special young woman, right? And
thank you, dog.
She's been out of school how long?
She graduated in 2020. So
She's
2 years.
A year out of school. That's amazing.
I know. Well, she worked full time while she was in school full time her senior year. So she got a little jump start.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She's working Paramount there.
So she's living at home 5 minutes away, saving for her down payment because mama will not let her move out to be a renter.
I love that.
Yeah,
I get a condo in Beverly Hills.
She's at the tail end though, Joey. She gave me notice. She got about maybe a year. But that's okay.
She's got about a year.
About a year. If she saves this year what she saved last year, she's gone. Dang it.
What is she trying to achieve?
She just wants to buy a little condo, so she wants to put her little 20% down somewhere nice.
Okay. Yeah, Anna Lee has a cute little condo coming up, a 1-bedroom on St. Andrews. It's in the 4s and it has a low it's like high 4s.
Shoot. Well, I don't want my kid to go any sooner, but damn it, she could probably do that. Oh no. Okay, I'll call Anna. Thank you, love.
Yeah. It's not out yet. It's hers, so personally, so
I'll touch base with her. Oh, it's hers. Okay. I'll touch base with her. Thanks, Joey.
Yeah, see if it's a possibility. Anyone else want to share while we have a moment? While we're on the warm-up schedule here.
Hey, Joey, it's Mary. This is coming a little late, but the 100 Years of Larchmont issue, which was so cool seeing the history of our street.
Yeah.
Your ad knocked my socks off.
Oh, really?
Well, you had so many great photos, but to top it off, you had the germs listed as playing in the hall. And that blew my mind.
Yeah. That's part of the history of that space, right? In the early 90s, they were they used it as an event space for, I guess no one was having weddings and christenings and bar mitzvahs there anymore, so they had a bunch of punk rock shows there.
I think it went over most people's heads, but the whole ad was great. Very KW.
I just wanted to, that particular building had so much history, right?
Right.
Wasn't it Zoetrope Studios at one time,
Yeah,
your headquarters?
that was their first, that was Zoetrope's first location. Yep.
That's what I thought.
Until he bought the studio. Yeah. Yep. And then after that, it was it was photography archive printing place. That's why we have all the crazy HVAC systems everywhere, because they had, early technology needed well, as later technology needs a lot of cooling air. And so they had some big computers in there that needed to be kept and printers that needed to be kept cool at all times.
Hi, Joey. It's Mary Kay.
Hey, Mary Kay, how are you today?
Hi, good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to speak because I forgot to send a notice.
It's okay. You're speaking now.
I wanted to say that I'm sorry I couldn't come to your Christmas party, but I hope you enjoyed the sponsorship.
It was
that we
wonderful.
were
Thank
able
you
to
so
do.
much.
Of course, no problem. I was a little worried about what was going on, and I
Sure.
thought that maybe, because I had some sinus issues and I catch colds very fast, I thought maybe I can just send something that you can remember me, but I couldn't be there. I'm sorry.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, and so when you have a minute, I'll tell you something that later, when it's my turn, a scenario that happened, so you can at least have a heads up about that with this.
Yeah. Well, if my brain's not 100% today, but if we get to that part near the end, you just jump right in there.
Whenever it's a
It's
good thing that it's a good thing to for the agents to know and have a heads up.
Absolutely.
What was the situation, and that they can just be careful with that. Just that's all.
Yeah. Just
Whenever you have time.
I'll try to remember. I'll do my best when we get to the I know Andy's not here today, so we'll have definitely have some space when we get to
Guys, I love you.
our trusted family members. All right, let's here we are. Tell me something good. Anybody? Tell me who's got something good. I know Mary and Lorna shared already, but I don't want to miss anything. There's a lot of holiday interaction. Is there anybody else that wants to share anything good that happened to them over the holiday? Personal, business-wise? All right, don't be bashful. All right, let's move the party forward. Yeah. COVID is going around. I have one in the house already. My little one, who is asymptomatic, is in the other room. That's why I'm coming at you from home.
No, Joey, I'm sorry, sweetie. Darn,
She's fine.
nothing. I just feel like everybody's getting this new variant. It's just so freaking easy to catch. You guys, take care, please.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Rob, how you doing today, bud? Happy New Year.
I'm good. Just wanted to mention a few things. First of all, we still have our 9 a.m. meeting going on, and it's been great. Today, we actually segued into a lot of the DBA stuff and getting all that out there. And just making sure you have that in order. We covered that and even shared some of the documents. Joey sent out an email on that on December 14th. If you haven't received it, please go ahead and ask about that, because if you are wanting to do something as a DBA, it has to be registered and the DRE has to approve it. Right now, I think we have a slide right after this. Carly? No, maybe we don't. Okay. What I was going to say is right now we have just come off of a big break, and a few things as we're looking at the very beginning of January. Of course, we're looking at our 2022 and the things that will make that better. And some of the things we want to do is invest in yourself, invest in your personal marketing, invest in whether that be print or video. Don't forget the video, the social media, up your game. look at what is available out there and invest in yourself. Become a market leader. Know what's going on in the market. There's always hearsay going on all over the place, including all the news channels. Don't be the person who gets left out of that game. Go ahead and talk to those people. People out there want to know what's going on. And it's, if you're up with the market and we can share the facts, you're that resource they're going to go to for that. So you want to be that person. And some of that may even happen over the holidays, and want to say the holidays can get crazy. So now is a great time to reach back to those people and just do a deep dive. And it could be just going ahead and giving them a phone call, sending them a text that you care, getting coffee, go into that deep dive and just spending that time with your A-list people. That will make a big difference. Do you want a hint on what you can do? Look at all the cards you got over the holidays. Contact those people. That was a great tip we got from Tracy Bates last year, that she was taking all of her cards that she got over Christmas and the holidays, and she was going to contact those people and follow up. What a great excuse to give them a call, get together, just touch base. That's what's going to set up your 2022. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think just by, if it's any indication, I got more cards this year than I have in the previous 5 years, for sure.
Yeah.
I think people are looking for contact.
And I sent out more cards this year. My Christmas card list is over 300. So that's my big deep dive to people. And if you are an agent out there and you have a listing that you need help with open houses, please feel free to contact me. I have a lot of great agents out there that are wanting to get into an open house and just get into that game. Please feel free, let me know. And it could be a weekend. If you want to do a Friday twilight open house, let me know. Any of those sorts of things are options to you. Leverage that and make it part of your game plan for 2022.
Perfect. Totally agree. Yes, yes, yes. All
Hey,
right.
Joey,
Yes,
real
Carlos.
quick, right across the street, they were doing tests at Chase around the corner.
Yeah.
I did one, Pete did one. That
Today.
was a couple of days ago. I don't know if they're still there, but just in
Yeah, I
case.
did one also last week across the street.
Because everywhere else, it's like such a long wait.
Yeah, my wife walked up yesterday
Nice.
and did it right there across from Chase. Tiffany sent that over to us. There's
It's
also
not, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, John.
yeah, no. Tiffany also sent. There's a place on Vine that is really easy to schedule, and they always have space. And
Yeah, it's not free unless you have insurance, but there's the urgent care on Melrose and Larchmont. You know, there's maybe 2 people usually ahead, except there was a big surge a few months ago, but I just went a couple days ago and there were 2 people in front of me.
Yeah, I think it's a big, there's a big surge after the holidays, right? And that's why, for the next 2 weeks, we're going to, out of caution, just do as little in person as possible, and just kind of focus on the Zoom for the next 2 weeks, just to get everybody, some space to heal and to do what they got to do to take precautions. Yeah, great. Okay, thanks, Rob.
Sure.
All right, upcoming classes this week. The tech for this week is what's new with Command, right? Also IDX sites 101, very important for those of you who do not understand what IDX is. IDX is the connector between, in this particular case, it takes the information from your MLS account and brings it over into your site. So it's the conduit between those two. Lead to close tools, command overview again next Tuesday, and IDX sites 2.0. It's a great way for you to create microsites for your clients. Excellent. And put them in your website or share them with your clients specifically. Ignite 2.0 is partying on. Thursday, tomorrow, is contract to close. That's with me. And then Friday is a day in the life of the agent. That's me also. And then Monday is Brian Murray is going to be teaching financial basics. Not to be missed. Brian loves that class, right? Also, MLS is going to be teaching class on Monday, the 10th, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's really, the MLS tool has so many, it has so many opportunities for excuse me, for you to bring into your business. So many added little widgets that can help you in the processing of your clients' needs to marketing also. So I believe Jose teaches that class, and that's from 2 to 3 on Monday. We'll also answer any questions you might have. Okay, 135 action plans. We're gonna do this again because it is at the core of your core of your business plan. In the business planning clinic, we went over the metrics in all of the models. Now the 135 is the next level down. It's what am I going to do to get to my goal? What are the activities and actions that I'm going to take? And the 135 really breaks that down so we can slip it into our 411, which was a big part of the business planning clinic. This is about not reinventing the wheel every day. This is about, I've set my goal, I've set my plan. Now I'm going to wake up and I'm going to execute on my plan.
Joey, if I may interject, Wendy Papasan has a great video on that. And in fact, I share it with the coaching agents all the time. She runs 7 businesses, and this is what she uses to run those businesses. Yeah. So, I mean, it's proven not only just in one business, in 7 businesses all at the same time. So it's a key part of what you want to integrate into your business.
Here's the thing. It's not magic,
no.
Right? It's been done before. So it's about having that plan. It's about having it's about understanding what you need to do to get to where do you want to go. So there you go. Thanks, Rob. Success does leave clues, right? And the success of other people. Why reinvent the wheel? We have to we have to bring our authenticity to it, our individual kind of our individual dialogue to the conversation and to those relationships. But it's the activities is what really bring it to life and really make those relationships give them the connective tissue, the important kind of, why do I trust Rob? Why do I trust Joey? Why do I trust anybody in getting me what I want? So there you go. Next is 135 with two parts. It takes 2 parts. Top 3 scripts for Facebook leads. That's Wednesday. And that is that's also an online class, and that is Wednesday between 2 and 3, 26th. That's actually in a couple weeks. Virtual lunch and learn with Andy. Andy's going to be doing for Movement on February 2nd. She's going to do a lunch and learn. I don't know the logistics of that. Learn something new and unwind too. But she'll be doing that and there's an Eventbrite that's going out. That's on February 2nd. We got a little ways to go on that, but I'm sure Cam will send out the Eventbrite. Oh, advertising compliance is one of the themes for the end of the year. We've had some issues, but we're getting it cleaned up, slow but sure. In the meantime, an email was sent out yesterday. Again, was it sent out again yesterday, Brian?
No, it'll be going out again today.
Okay, it'll be going out today, and it just has the short term. We have we want to use the logo, putting in Keller Williams Realty Larchmont. Okay.
Can you do a color version of it? Because it's just the black, the gray and white or.
Michelle,
Yeah.
this is a super short term patch. There is a and just for anything new that you have coming up, and your email signature, just for. We're in the process. We sent it away several a month ago or so in getting all of the additional all of the additional DBAs for KW. It was KW that they had a problem with. So it was the DRE who gave us a hard time. But for it's a very short-term solution, Michelle. This will be hopefully this will be resolved in several weeks, as soon as the state gets back to us, right? Right? Is that a fair assertion, Brian?
Yeah, expecting well, I mean, they take a lot longer than I always expect, but I don't expect it taking longer than a month from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any problems, please let the office know as soon as possible if the DRE says anything. They just they flagged one particular piece and it just opened up a can of worms. But we're on it. And also Cam, I believe, dropped a bunch of logos in the chat there. Core services. Andy's not with us today because she is indisposed. Raha, I'm not sure if she's here also. Raha, are you here? Oh, I would hear that voice if she was. Let's plug Mary Kay in. Mary Kay, do you want to jump in there?
I did it myself. Hi guys. Hi. Happy New Year. Joey, I'm sorry about your baby being sick, your child, right? Yeah, my Fresno family, everybody got it, and everybody got better within like 2-3 days. So I'm hoping, I'm happy that it's not as bad as the first one that we had. Yeah, I didn't go to Fresno. I celebrated New Year's with my son, my daughter, my husband, and me. My daughter was with her boyfriend because he was sick. So, but it's okay as long as we're all here, and it's not as bad as we had. It didn't scare the hell out of us like before. With the inspections, I'm the inspection company, guys. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn off my phone. I'm so glad that I was able to participate in your celebrations. And again, I'm sorry that I wasn't there, but I'm always here for you. So we had with the inspections, there was this case that and a real client called us, and I guess they did an inspection with somebody else, and then they went to their walkthrough, and the seller had told them that everything is fixed, and the inspection company didn't want to go back to the walkthrough. So they know that we do walkthroughs. They called me and said, look, can you go to our walkthrough, because the bathtub had a leak. It was a condo in Marina del Rey. And then they told us it's fixed. They gave us $245 invoice that the leak is fixed. But I still want to go back and see if it's fixed, because the bathtub was running, the water was running from the bottom. So we did go. We don't usually do that, but it was somebody that always used us, but the buyer chose to go somewhere else. We went there, and just to sign it off, we thought it's fixed. Okay, the receipt is there. When Alex looked underneath, there is a door. Every bathtub through the closet or something has an access that you can just open up a door and see what's going on underneath. And the bathtub was actively leaking. Nothing was fixed. And it was, and there also, by the way, there was some mold that was accumulated there for all these years leaking. And so the moral of the story is, do your walkthroughs, and or maybe you can ask for money, you know, for that when you're asking for credit, because we don't know who's fixing this. And if the agent had relied on that invoice that it was $245, then I guess they thought it's one of the valves was loose or something. That was going to be a huge problem later when they found out that it was not actually fixed. So the moral of the story, do walkthroughs. We do walkthroughs. We're the only inspection company that would go for a walkthrough. It's the highest liability moment, because we can always come in and we're taking the liability upon us. We're saying, okay, it's fixed, it's done. So if there's a problem, they'll come to us, but we know what we're doing. Joey knows how long we've been doing this. We're contractors, engineers, architects. We have no fear of going back. There's a charge for it, not much, but just know that once they tell you, oh, it's done, just go to your walkthrough with a professional to see if that problem, whatever problem is there, is done. Because we saved them a lawsuit by just going back and saying, it's not done. And then they decided, I guess, to give each other credit or something. But that was what happened like a week and a half ago. And so.
Yeah, even if people are not doing anything, nefarious, right? Contractors, they have a very focused kind of, they're focused on that, fixing that one thing. They're not looking around. They're not looking to see if there's any more leaks. But I've been getting a lot of after closing issues like that, where issues that were supposed to be resolved were not resolved up to quality. And yes, as a general rule, getting the credit and doing the fix yourself is much better. But you have an active leak, you want to get that taken care of as quickly as possible.
Yeah, of course. And just make sure that don't rely on the invoice or something that they gave you and said, oh, it's done. Honestly, this was the listing agent was upset that they're going with an inspector, another inspector. But then she was like, oh my God, I didn't know. They told me they fixed it. The seller was also upset because she thought they fixed it. So, and also with inspections, I know you guys know this much better than me. You're doing real estate, but when you're waiving these inspections, at least have the ones for you, for the buyer. I know there's something in the contract that says that I'm doing it just for me. It's not part of negotiation, because we're getting a lot of phone calls from people who a $5 million home was sold without inspection. They called us and they said, we want you to come in and see, we want to have a report. We had to go see what the roof was leaking. Their plumbing had a problem, and the house had so many issues, but we had to go and do inspection. They want us to inspect it. Now, I know that there's stuff that you sign and all that. I don't know about those things, but that seller buyer was very upset, and he was planning to go back and see what he can do, because he was saying, oh, they told me to waive it. You know that how they're going to say, I didn't know, I signed this, I signed that. They rushed me. There was so much paperwork, but that's becoming a big issue. They're coming back and saying there were so many problems. I waived the inspection. I know that you know what you're doing. You have Joey, you have coaches, but at least have it for the buyer. You can tell the listing agent, we're only doing it for us. We waived it, so we don't have to go through these things. And now those people were going back to sue. And it was, again, and that's only, I don't want to go too many of them. There's so many of those that's coming up to us.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, and waiving your inspection contingency is not waiving your right to inspect. Exactly. It's just saying that you're not going to be, you're not able to get out of the deal based on the condition of the property or what you find. So
they keep the heads up, because that's
absolutely.
Be a problem. Yeah, but I'm here 24/7. I put everything in the chat. You can want to schedule, by the way, after hours. Please don't worry. Saturdays, Sundays, text me, call me. I'll schedule you and I'll help you out with anything and everything that you need with your inspection, because Joey, you've been my backbone. You've been there for me. You've always allowed me to speak.
You're so lovely. You make it easy.
And everything that I and you've helped us grow. So I appreciate you.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure, Mary. You have a great year. Right? All the best.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, Mary. All right. What do we have next, guys? Oh, Ven, how you doing,
Hey, Joey,
bud?
how are you? Happy New Year, guys.
Just grand. How you doing?
Oh, Awesome. It's been an interesting holiday given
Yeah.
everything that was happening, but I'm here. Just want to say thank you to everybody for 2021 and also, especially Joey and the office and all the support, and I really appreciate it. Now, for tomorrow, I know this is short notice, and we're just going along the same lines of getting motivated, getting 2022 on the right start. We have a national real estate coach tomorrow. It was supposed to be a live event, and we were going to postpone it because of all that's going on. But tomorrow we're doing it on Zoom. And if you guys want to attend, we're not blasting this out to everybody. So if you want to attend, it's from 9:30 to 11:30, 2-hour window. Come in whenever you want. And we're just going to go over, how to optimize your business. And we're going to talk about systems, and we're going to talk about social media. And again, I know Rob has something going on with that. And we just want to throw out more nuggets so you guys can kind of take that and whatever works best for you to go after, the business and to be successful in 2022. So
Excellent.
How do we
get that connected?
Perfect. So what I'll do is before I leave the chat, I'm going to I'm going to leave my contact information on there. So either text me or call me or email me, and I'll get that link over to you guys.
Thank you, sir.
All righty.
You're the best, man. Thank you for all your support.
All right. Thank you.
And in the office, and to the individual agents, to the office, all of it. You're the best.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. What do we have coming up? Birthdays, first week of January. Oh, lots. Eric Schulman, Cynthia Sal, Safwan, Tonya Nider, Timothy O, David Kim, also Michael Flanagan and Harvey Rosen all have birthdays this week, the first week of the year. Next is our new agents, Gladys and Kaylin, Luke, Alexandra, and Sharon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're on the call, raise your hand and put a little hand in there, and everybody will welcome you all to our fabulous community, Larchmont community. Oh yeah, the fun never stops. Closed escrows last week. Roseanne Alton, congratulations. Josh Mendoza, Denise Sabri, congratulations. Judy Lee, Duran Lewis, Dave Park, Stephen Champ closed a few. The LA group also closed one. Mary Jordan Conrad closed one. Eileen Lanza and Jim Cohn, congratulations. Also the Barentine group and April Bella, Josephine McReynolds closed 2, and Byron and Vin Tran also closed 1. Also more closed escrows: Paul Yu, Bates Hennington, Serge Tran, Tracy Bates, Dragana, Pete Bonacore, another one for Judy, and Tiffany Chin. Congratulations, you guys. It was a great last 2 weeks, I guess, in real estate. Loaded up some new escrows. You got Bella and Laura have one on Hillside, Byron on Elm, April and Daria got their Brinhurst into contract. Also the Valentine group on North Star, Christina Kim, Matthew Lave, congratulations. Tiffany Chin has a few, Harvey Rosen, Brandon Damiano on Francisco, Dragon and Star have their Westmont in escrow. Josh Mendoza on 6, Linda Roth, congratulations. I just talked to her yesterday. Stephen Case, congratulations. Jacqueline Jantz and Paul Yu. All got some new escrows going. Great look for January. Oh, let's not forget Yvette and Carlos have a closed lease on Cypress. Congratulations, you two. Some new listings start the year. All right, single families. Dae Young Her has a new listing on Fernglen is what you call that. And that is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,240 square foot property in Tujunga for $680,000. Also in Pelham, Day has a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,716 square feet property for $475,000. On and Russell Roney have a new listing in the Hewitt in the Barker block on Hewitt. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,766 square feet for 1.199. Looks like it's has its own entry too. Christina Kim on West 9th has a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 660 square feet for $450,000.
You don't hear that?
Leases, Julie and John Barentine have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,050 square feet property for $3,500 in Calabasas in Oak Park. Matthew Lavey on Federal has a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, $799 square feet for $2,495 a month. Also, Anna Lee on Traction has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet for $3,600. All right, not a bad way to start the year. What pocket listings do you have? Pocket listings coming soon that you'd like to share? Anyone?
Well, I guess Andrew's not here. This is Mary. We've got 512 North Gower coming up. It'll be open Tuesday. It's not in the MLS yet. A really tricked out ADU and a 2+1 completely updated front house.
2+1.
That will be just under $2 million. And then on Wilton, I'm not supposed to give the address yet, but if you look at the Chronicle, you'll see it. Is a completely rehabbed bungalow. So that will be coming up soon.
Great, Mary. Thank you. Sorry. Talking, leaving the doors open in other rooms. Anyone else have any pocket listings or coming soon that they'd like to share? No? All right. All right. What I think that brings us to the conclusion of our first meeting of the year. Any wants, needs, fill the buckets that anyone would like to share?
Joey,
Tim.
I've got a client who's looking for a general contractor kind of specializing in carpentry. It's for a deck that needs some work in the back of their house. If anybody has a good general contractor that's good with, woodworking and carpentry, I would love a recommendation. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Tim. Anyone else?
I'm looking for pockets in Brookside.
Mm-hmm.
I have a developer that is specializing right now in that general area and really wants off market. He seriously wants only off market, and which I know is the toughest right now. And I'm also looking for someone who wants to move up from a house they have in Palms, and they want to find something first that would be Palms, Cheviot, Rancho Park, kind of in that area, that would be over 1,800 square feet, move-in ready. They're probably going to be able to do 2.5 million, something in that vicinity. But a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I know everything that's on the market, so it's slim pickings.
Yep. Yeah. Go back and look at what's been on the market for a long time too.
Mm-hmm.
In a higher price point.
Right. Yeah.
probably something sitting there overpriced. It's not getting any attention.
Joey, Josh Mendoza.
Hey, Josh Mendoza, how you doing? Happy New Year, bud.
Brother. Happy New Year. Hey, I'm still looking for up to 3.2 million south of the Boulevard in Studio City. Larger house, like 4-bed, 2.5 bath. If anyone's got something coming, give me a call. I got a qualified buyer from. It's wants to be in Carpenter School District too.
Right.
Cool. Thanks,
Excellent.
guys.
Thanks, Josh. Anyone else? Wants, needs? Okay, guys. I think that wraps it up then for our first little meeting here today. Excuse me. All the best to everyone. Thanks for an amazing 2021, right? As challenging as it was, specific to, yeah, as challenging as it was. I think we as a community have solidified and really leaned on each other to make the best of it, right? And I'm really grateful for all of you. Big love. And I look forward to open up the door just a little bit further this year, right? Just, let's get more. I want you all to get your unfair share of opportunities. So any way I can help you in that, I am here for, right? As everyone, as the whole staff is also. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you next week.